Hey everyone, it's Pat from Pat's Ever Music, and today we are talking about pastimes and hobbies. This is in my question series of videos. If you haven't seen the other questions where we talk about classic teletones and what that means to you, and practicing and practice schedules, links are in the description below. But today we're talking about hobbies and pastimes. So when you're not working, when you're not practicing, playing music or listening to music, what's something that you do? It might be something just for you, just for yourself. It might be something that you do with your family or your partner, girlfriend, boyfriend. Either, guys, what is it that you guys do? So for me, probably guessed by the title and the thumbnail, I like to play video games. Now, the style of video games that I generally prefer to go to, there's really two styles. And they're completely opposite ends of the spectrum. So I love the pick up and play video games where you're like, okay, I've got sort of 10, 15 minutes. I just feel like playing something just for a little bit. I've maybe got half an hour, you know, before dinner or something, or after dinner. I just want to play, or some friends came over. I just want to pick up and play something that's not too, you know, taxing, but something still fun. So for me, I instantly think of Nintendo. So for me, love playing Mario Kart. All of the Mario Karts are fantastic. This is just the new one, Mario Kart 8. Have you guys played Mario Kart before? Do you have a favorite one out of the series, right? Do you play video games at all, really? So some of the other favorite pick up and play games are Super Smash Brothers, again by Nintendo. When I think of Nintendo, I generally think of pick up and play games. Super Mario, that's always lots of fun. So this is on the Wii U system. And on the other side of the spectrum, my other favorite games, if it's not for pick up and play games, is the really, really immersive, huge open world games, which I will show you some footage of now. And the latest one, although I spent many a years, and I'm sure many of you guys have maybe played this one as well, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Now basically what it means is an open world game is it is what it sounds like. So you're sort of a warrior, or you could be like an archer or a mage. Could sort of depend on what you want to do and how you want to play the game. But it's this vast, vast open world. You can basically, if you can see something in front of you, generally you can go and see it. So if you can see valleys and eventually in the distance you can see a lake, you can go walk to the lake or ride on your horseback, go solve quests for people. Again, super nerdy, I know, but that's just my pastime that I really like doing. So currently the game that I'm playing for the immersive worlds is The Witcher 3. Hopefully that sort of comes up on screen there, Witcher. So this is the third in the series. I love the second one. Didn't get a chance to play the first one, so maybe I will go back. And again, it's a sort of an open world game, and this is for the PS4. And it's so much fun. Now, what's really, really cool about this particular game is, again, it's very open world. What it means, Witcher, is that you are basically someone that's genetically modified with potions and various things, so you're a bit of a superhuman in some aspects. You can control magic, but you can also really good with your swords. And basically, in this particular game, you're going around hunting monsters, and there's a big story that I won't spoil for you guys, but I went full nerd on this one. And I got... Don't worry, this isn't some sort of sorcery book, even though it sort of looks it. I went crazy, and I got like a little art book for the game as well, and then I got a gigantic collector's edition walkthrough book that goes through... If you can see how big it is, I don't know if any of this is coming up, but it's huge. And it goes through every single aspect of the game. And I don't normally like walkthroughs with games, so I pretty much got it essentially for some stuff that I know that I'm going to get stuck on, because to put it into perspective, the last game, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, I probably played that for years and probably put about 80 hours into it. This game, the story alone apparently is 100 hours, and then the extra side quests as well, I've been told, are an extra 100 hours. So a game that takes 200 hours to play, I might play this, any video games at all, I might play them for an hour a week, maybe two. So I'm never going to finish this game, so I thought, well, if I do get really, really stuck, or I don't know about, because you can make potions and you can go crafting items and treasure hunting, if I do get stuck, then I've got this sort of companion as well, which I will show you guys. So that's sort of my main hobby there, playing video games, other, of course, than anything music related. And I might only play... Dogs joined in too. I might only play for a couple hours a week, really. I might only play for, like I said, sort of 2, maybe max 3 hours a week. But I just love those couple of hours. I dim down all the lights. I'll maybe get some snacks of some sort. I'll just sit there on the TV and I'll pump up, you know, the surround sound. And generally, you know, I live in a share house, so I might tell my other awesome people in the share house, I might say, hey guys, could you just sort of not make too much noise and not sort of, you know, use the blenders, and obviously you can use the kitchen and stuff, but not go crazy, you know, jamming out on the pianos or the guitars in the living room just for a couple of hours, so I can really just get my full nerd on and just be immersed. So what is it that you guys do for hobbies other than music? Is it video games related? Is it maybe you like go-karts? Maybe you like laser tag, paintball? What is it? Something that you would do on most weeks, not like a once a year sort of a thing, like a main hobby that you guys have. I'd love to know, guys. Thanks as always for tuning in. You guys are my YouTube family. I do appreciate every comment, and I read every comment and answer most comments, and yeah, I appreciate every time you watch a video. So thank you very much. More videos in this series coming up. This is goodbye from me and Dog. Fist bump. Okay, sort of fist bump them. Have a great day, guys. Bye.